In our last video, we looked at professional organizations as a potential source of articles for your iSearch paper. Now, let's take a look at resources available to you right in the library's catalog. We're going to start a new search using engineer as our example. I'm going to use the keywords engineer and career to get started. You can see that right off the bat we have over 420,000 results, and a lot of them aren't what we're looking for. Let's use the filters on the left side of the screen to narrow down our results. The first thing I want to do is limit our resource type to articles or journals. This will filter out books, reference entries, AV resources, and other formats that don't fit our assignment criteria. Next, I'm going to limit my results to only those published within the last 2 years. I'll do this under creation date by putting 2018 in the from box and checking the box next to that. Now I'll click the green Apply Filters button and see what we get. Great. We've brought the number of results down by almost 400,000. At this point, I want to highlight that you'll need to sign in order to access many of these resources. I'll go ahead and do that now. I'll just choose Community College Sign On. Okay, perfect. And this just uses the same sign-on credentials that you use for MyComNet or anything else at school. Now, I could further narrow my results by using some of the other filters on the left side. I just want to take a quick look through what our first search returned for us, though. Okay, so this one looks interesting. Clicking on the title of the article brings up a page with more details about the piece. We can see that it was published in February of 2019, so it's certainly within the 2-year window our assignment requires. Clicking the link next to Full Text Available At will open the article in a new tab. We can see that this short piece was written by someone who is a working electrical engineer. He talks about what inspired him to enter the profession, some of the requirements of the job, and what he enjoys about his work. This might be useful to us in the iSearch paper, but let's go back to the rest of our results to see if there's anything else. I'm just going to close this descriptive page, and I'm going to click on Load More Results. So you can see that there is a lot of interesting information here. ECN salary and career survey, that might be of interest to us. But I want to take a look at this result here, career advice for engineers. This article looks promising. We can see from the brief description that it's from May of 2019, so we know it's within our time frame. Let's check it out. Okay, now this article is available in PDF format, which can be easier to read and it's more convenient to download if you need to refer back to it later. So let's go ahead and click on Full Text PDF, and you can see here we have a full color PDF of the article. So we can see down here in this About the Author section that this author is a senior automation engineer for GlaxoSmithKline, and she's been recognized as a leader in her field, so clearly her perspective would be valuable. If we've decided that we want to use this article in our paper, we'll need to make sure that we cite it correctly. The assignment calls for MLA citation style, and this database that we're looking at can produce an MLA citation for us. Simply click the Cite button and choose the citation style that you'd like to use from the drop-down menu. So I'm going to keep it with MLA 8th edition. And from there, you can copy and paste the citation right into your Works Cited page. If you get stuck while you're trying to find an article, don't hesitate to chat with a librarian. From the library's catalog, you can click on the blue button in the lower right corner and start a chat during the library's operating hours. Don't forget that you can also schedule an appointment for virtual one-on-one assistance with a reference librarian for this assignment or for any future assignment during your studies at NVCC.